You ever had a moment where your entire life flips because of a stupid little thing, like a broken down car? Yeah, sounds ridiculous, right? But let me tell you, if you ever think money can buy your way out of every jam, you're probably living in the same fantasy. I was that night on Route 47, October rain slapping down so hard I could barely see the road. The Mercedes I swore by dying on me about 3 miles outside Millbrook. I'm standing there, shoes soaking in muddy water, suit ruined, and the only thing keeping me company is the hiss of steam rising from under the hood, like the car itself is mocking Maya. That happened. So I see this old garage, Jackson Auto Repair, fair prices, honest work. You know, the kind of place you'd normally just drive right past, barely even clock it. But what choice did I have? I stumble in, half mad, half frozen, shouting for someone, anyone. That's when he shows up, Michael Jackson. Not the pop star, obviously, but a real guy, mid-30s, built solid, hand-stained with oil, face open, kind, and tired all at once, like he's been through storms and just keeps on going. He wipes his hands, asks if I'm all right, and it's the first time all day someone looks at me like a human, not a CEO. I spit out my problem, got a meeting in Chicago, car's dead, the whole 9 yards. He listens, grabs his tools, and heads out into the rain without a single complaint. He works quiet, precise, and I'm just standing there, anxiety running wild, scrolling through work emails, pretending I'm not panicking. Then he closes the hood, shakes his head, and tells me straight, radiator's cracked, water pump's gone, this is a job that's going to take 2, maybe 3 days. I hear that, and something in me snaps. I offer triple for expedited shipping, cash up front, whatever it takes, but he just looks at me, honest and calm, tells me, money won't make parts appear out of thin air. Some things only get fixed with time. I swear, I almost laughed in his face, because in my world, everything moved for the right price. You know what I mean? He just smiles, sad almost, and I realize he means it. I stand there feeling small and ridiculous for the first time in years. And then, just as the air gets thick with my own embarrassment, a little girl comes running out from the back, 5 years old, pajamas with unicorns, teddy bear in her arms, all the innocence in the world. "Daddy, is someone here?" She chirps, and the pride in Michael's eyes when he looks at her, I can't even describe it. She says, "My dad can fix anything," like it's the gospel truth. And for a second, standing in that greasy, rundown garage, I almost believe her. Michael suggests I wait at the end down the road, but as he and his daughter disappear back inside, I feel this weird pull like I'm the outsider in some story I never got to read before. That night, alone at the inn, I barely sleep. I keep thinking about Michael and Emma, their warmth, the way they treated me like I mattered even when I was just another stranger with a problem. Next morning, still raining, I walk back, desperate, trying one more time to push, to negotiate, to throw my weight around. Michael listens, never losing that calm, tells me again, "Your safety matters more than any deadline." I won't cut corners. I want to scream, but before I can, Emma pipes up, asking why I'm so upset. And man, the innocence in her eyes cuts through all my defenses. Suddenly, my problems don't feel as big, and they're simple, real, unfixable by cash make me question everything I thought I knew. And then, as the rain starts to let up, Emma invites me for hot cocoa. Just like that. Whenever it rains, we sit by the window and read fairy tales. I almost laugh, but honestly, it sounds perfect. I sit with them, sipping cocoa, listening to Emma rave about her dad, seeing the world from a 5-year-old's eyes, realizing, maybe for the first time, that all the boardrooms and luxury condos in Chicago never felt half as warm as this old garage. We really talk about life, about Michael's wife who left, about what it means to be left behind, but never stop hoping. I share my own childhood, the cold, huge house, parents always too busy, never a bedtime story, never a real hug. For the first time, I admit it'o myself and to 2 people I'd never met until yesterday money never filled the emptiness. Emma puts her little hand on mine and says, "Maybe you just need someone who really loves you." And, God, that hits me like a truck. That's when Richard walks in. Yeah, that Richard, my rival from Wellington Foods, oozing contempt, making snide remarks about me wasting my time in this backwater. He tries to drag me back to the cutthroat boardroom politics, threatens my job, insults Michael right to his face. Something in me snaps. I stand up to him. No more apologies. No more trying to please everyone. You don't get to talk to them that way. Not here. Not anymore. For once, I'm not just fighting for myself, I am fighting for these people, for a life I never knew I wanted. The next morning, I head back to Chicago, the weight of every expectation dragging me down. The boardroom is ice cold, Richard leading the charge, the board grilling me about lost profits, missed meetings. And I stand there, heart pounding, and tell the truth. Success means nothing without integrity, empathy, and humanity. They look at me like I've grown two heads. Richard mocks me, but I don't back down. I resign on the spot. But not to run away, no. I announce I'm buying out the entire Midwest division, planning to run it with real values, real community. The news explodes. Headlines everywhere. CEO quits, bets future on small-town values. Reporters call me crazy, but for the first time, I don't care. I drive back to Millbrook, nerves giving way to something like hope. The whole town's waiting. Michael, Emma, Mrs. Maggie from the diner, all the neighbors. Welcome home, Sarah, the sign says, and I almost lose it. For the first time, I feel like I actually belong. Emma grabs my hand, says she wants me to stay forever to be her family. Michael stands there, eyes full of quiet faith. We celebrate, real, honest, nothing fancy. That night, Michael takes me out under the stars, tells me how I changed his life, how Emma and he believe in me. He kneels down, offers me a ring, and asks me to be part of their family, really part of it. And I say yes because, honestly, I've never been more sure of anything. We marry in the little town church, everyone cheering, Emma beaming up at me, calling me mom. Even Richard, believe it or not, sends a letter, maybe not an apology, but a kind of respect. Millbrook thrives, our company grows, but it's not just about business. No, it's about building something lasting, something real. Every day, Emma reminds me what love looks like. Michael stands by me through every challenge, and the whole town feels like home. I look back and see that none of this would have happened if my car hadn't died that night, if Michael hadn't refused to be bought, if a little girl in unicorn pajamas hadn't offered me cocoa. Sometimes, the things that seem to ruin your plans turn out to be the best thing that ever happened to you. So, what do you think? Does success mean power, or is it about the people you choose to stand with? Let me know in the comments, because the real story, I think, starts right here when you decide what's truly worth fighting for. If you made it this far, I hope my story hits home for you. Don't forget to like, share, and drop your thoughts below. What would you have done in my shoes? Is there something you'd change, or is there someone you should say thank you to before it's too late?
Xin chào các bạn, mình là Trinh, mình phụ trách viết content. Trên đây là những công việc của mình là mình lên mạng xã hội tìm.
It is cold, yeah. Next one? Alright. Thank you, man. Hey, if you guys have any trouble, let somebody know. Please.
After the tree to hold on to.
Yeah, they're...